Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Quest for Everything, and we got something planned today. But before we jump into our new exciting plans, we've got to do something about this storage room. We have to do something about it. So, I was dabbling, walking around my base, doing my laps like you do when you're just thinking, trying to clear some space, and I was like, I got an idea. And I mined out a little area where we can move this to. And it's just underneath where I'm sleeping currently. So we have a new area to move our storage room to. So I figured this is my bedroom. This is where I live. So we want easy access. We don't want the storage being all the way over there. So we're going to come down here, walk into, boom. I know it's off. It's not dark and moody like the rest of the base, but the plan for the storage, you'll see, it's progressive. It's beautiful. So we come down and we've got the main storage right here. With this main storage section, we're going to pretty much put our chests along here. 12 chests per side, our storage connector, and that's going to be our main storage. We've got two sides here, but now this should be enough to move what we have to here. Sort of. Kinda. And then we're going to have a little elevator here later on, and you'll see what plans we have for that. But for now, I just want to get this out of the way. So if we can move our storage room and pretty much dismantle this building that doesn't suit the vibe, just does not suit the vibe. Cut down on this wood, because we don't really get into that happy vibe until we get to this beach area down here. And this is going to be probably the only happy area of my base. We've got a dark and moody sort of look going on, so let's try and stick to that. We're going to try and stick to that. So to start off this episode, I'm just going to quickly move my storage room, dismantle this. I'll probably keep it on camera, speed it up a bit, make some magic, and go down, and we'll have a new sort of storage area here. And just like that, the storage room has been moved. It's now down here, right underneath where I sleep. So much easier to get to. And now we can focus on the more important things to do today. Firstly, we need to start getting into some sort of tech mod, some sort of technologicals, and dive a little bit deep into it. So what I'm thinking is right now, I go through and I build up a bit of a factory, going over some generators and stuff, some power going, sort of build it up over this side. I do have plans for over here, so that's why it's so bland. So we'll come over here and we'll work on something in a future episodes. But yeah, I've got plans for this area. This is all our magic and our armours and stuff. And yeah, I think over this side here, we can have our tech mods and some factory work and stuff going. I think it'll look really cool. I'm not sure what sort of design I'm going for yet, but I sort of want to maybe sit up on the hill a bit, look over the water, come down maybe, have some giant steps or something. I don't know. I haven't actually thought it through. I'm gonna just wing it. I'm gonna get some blocks and start placing them, and sooner or later we're gonna have a factory, and we'll get jumping into the tech mods. And I've actually looked into them a little bit. To start off with, I've used some of these transport pipes from ORITECH. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump into ORITECH. I'm gonna do ORITECH. So we jump into our quests. We can jump into ORITECH. Boom. And it's an ATM star mod. So it will also help us, get to the ATM star level. That's also a part of this mod pack. There's a lot to do here. A lot. Start off with our nickel and stuff and go in from there. I'll just open some things up for us. Foundries, magnetic coils, we can get assemblers to craft a few things with it. They have a generator somewhere around here to obviously generate the power. and a lot of transport for things. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to look really, really deep into this. Pretty much finish this whole page pretty quickly. Build all these energy things, you know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to jump into it. We're going to have a whole little area for it. And let's stop the chit-chat and jump straight in. Okay, now we've got most of that pretty much done. Time to get some crafting for some ORITECH. So if we jump into ORITECH, which I should have open. Pulverizers. Alright, let's go straight into wrong. Get us basic generator, alright. Make some magnetic coils. We need more biosteel and steel ingots. So now we have the steel dust. We don't have to go cook the steel dust. We just made that there, as you could see quickly, with some iron and some coal. Crushed it all up. Now we cook it all up. Gives us steel. Then we can use the steel for some of our basic coils and stuff in ORITECH. We get into motors and crafters. They all use quite a bit of steel, I believe. So I did just get a stack for now, just over a stack. I already had some, but I believe that should get us through just to get us set up here with just a generator, maybe an assembler, which gets us into like the ORITECH exclusive crafting recipes and stuff. So it should be pretty good. So I don't know a lot about this mod. It's fairly new, and I just thought I'd give it a try. There we go, we get 4 coils. Now we should be able to make, oh, not the assembler, but generator. Just like that. We have a basic generator, and I don't know, we'll look into that soon. But for now, if we go up into, I built like a little bit of a factory. It's not complete, it's half built, but I'm getting there. This is going to be a little factory. We'll chuck our generator just in here. Looks like it runs on coal, maybe? Maybe coal. So let's chuck some of this in there, maybe? Boom. And it's getting us energy. I like it, I like it. And that's just, yeah, that's how we get power. And that's our first, yeah, generator. Now, I believe we can go through, and there's other type of generators as well, which we'll look at. But for now, we'll get that assembler going. So let's look at what we need to get this going. We've got some copper, a crafter, need some droppers. I don't know how many, I want to make 6 up. Back to the crafter. 2 of them hopefully is all we needed. Yep. Motor. That's 1. We needed 2 motors. Take some more coils. Let's go through. Another motor. Second motor. Fuse block. And then we can just get our assembler. And now we need some power cords. Put you here. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. Sorry about the banging, but I love it. Then we just need to connect some energy pipes, which I was going to do from here. Awesome. And you get a little crafting menu. So we can craft a few things with that. Obviously, if we need to add anything that needs power, we can go along here. You can put add-ons on the side here if we need to. All that sort of cool stuff. I'm liking it. Okay. So we get our assembler in place. Let's have a look at our quest. we've done none because they want us to make a pulverizer. Let's do that. Maybe connect that to our power there. So it's now got power as well. And if you put, I'm assuming anything in there, it will pulverize it. So that will get electrum dust, I'm assuming. Yeah. Beautiful. Generation, pulverization, assembly. So far we're looking good. Let's have a look up in our quests. It gives us 2 free motors. Alright, whatever that is. Looks like the machine cores, they want you to like sort of work your way up, so we will go quickly make a primitive machine core just to get that quest out of the way. There we go. Those 2 done. Gives us some more basic ones. No rewards, obviously. It wants us to make a fragment forge, a foundry, and Derek laser. Where's our centrifuge? It doesn't say centrifuge. We do need a centrifuge, so we should be able to make our centrifuge, not our indirect laser, but our centrifuge. And we can go hook this one up. I don't even know if I'm saying that properly. Over in the corner here. Looks like it wants, oh, 1 machine. Basic, just like that. Awesome. I love these little effects. That's so cool. Then it was like I had to put coal in here. So I chucked just a stack in. That did something to it. Was it coal? I thought it was coal, but it mustn't. So if we send the coal into this pulverizer, which is pulverizing me, I'll get some more coal. Well, for now, that will give us the coal dust. Hammers didn't work. Then we put our coal dust in here, which we get carbon fiber strands from. We need a few of them to make both our enduric laser, enduric lens, enduric compound. There's a lot to this. There's a lot. I know I mentioned that we were going to do this forge right now, but I lied. I lied. That's not happening. Let's work on let's centrifuge some ender dust. That might be a little bit more simpler for me. Oh, that was crazy. I looked, and I'm telling you, it was insane. I got normal pearls. Just grinding on me. Of course I got pearls. Of course I do. We ain't here to... I put the wrong stuff in. Bang, we got 8. You just keep doing you. Then in here we just go bang bang. I remember correctly, it was bang there, or the other way around. No, that's it, it's working. And you can watch it like work. Yeah. And then we get enduric lens. Now we can make our enduric laser. Let's go. We have laser. That's so cool. So with this laser, I think we're gonna have the laser sort of here, maybe. This whole area is for ORITECH, by the way. So I'm thinking I might have it over here. And then it needs above it, I think. Yeah, it does need power, which we'll sort out. We will sort out. Come through the ground here. No, we'll have our own generator. We'll get another generator going. Speed out on you. So if we go into here, we have our lava generator. We just need to make a basic generator again. Like that, and then we can make our lava generator. Just like that. Never fear, energy pipes will transfer. And then we can put other things on top of these pipes. That this generator's gonna work. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that it's gotta go 2 down. 2 down. Alright, let me fix this. Lava in, lava in, lava in. Now we'll burn that lava to create energy, which right now is probably going over to here. Yes. This is doing nothing yet. What we gotta do with this is figure it out. We'll put this here. That sucks, but oh well, that was a lot of effort to just destroy a budding amethyst, but that's okay. We got one here. This guy. Let's quickly. I believe there's a button we gotta press. Oh, here we go. So I'm gonna make a target designator. Oh yeah. Alright. This allows us to go into the next step. We want plastic sheets is what we're going for, not that. So to get plastic sheets, we need polymer resin. Alright, yep. So now we have 2 centrifuges here. We'll put some water into this one, which is gonna create the biofuel, and it's gonna pump the biofuel into this one. And we've got the sand in this one, and biofuel. And the sand put together creates the polymer resin. And this is, the polymer resin is what we then use to cook the plastic sheets. So we come down here, put our polymer resin into here, and we get our plastic sheets. So one of the first things we can now craft with our paper sheets is obviously more crafting materials. So as you can see, I've got a little thing here. This is one there, 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 and there. And that will give us circuits. Processing units, circuits. Okay, so now we have these processing units, and we have our paper. Oh, I think it's called paper. No, let's go back. I gotta cook it up. I gotta cook it up. Plastic, not paper. Now we got our plastic, we got our steel, we got our electrum. We can craft up our, what's it called, target designator. And then the target designator will tell the laser where to shoot. Boom. Right click on you. Oh, there we go. So now the laser's shooting out this, whatever power it can get, which isn't a lot, to be honest. But we'll get some more love into here. So these can pop off. We'll hold it just in here for now. I will get some atom movers and we'll have it elsewhere. I'll just head it straight out from an ender chest straight to our storage. Or something, I don't know yet. Back to our crafter, where we want to craft the flux. Bring these out. Fluxite. There, we want a processing unit. And then our platinum. And that will craft us the last piece that we need for our fragment forge. Boom, we have a flux gate. What we're also gonna do is slow. It's not breaking the ones like on the sides, it's sort of breaking this front one. So all the others it could just break right now, but it's not. Oh, it's just not it. We'll sort this laser out later. It's not it. Almost broke my centrifuge. Anywho, it did help me. I can get my fragmenting, so it'll be easier to fix that up. So let's go down. We can now make our fragment forge. We are just short one more battery by the looks of it. Now we have the motor, fragment forge, done. This is all 3x3. Cool. Does it take up like this? It takes up like a corner. We can probably have the fragmenting forges. One of the centerpieces, yeah, I can see here. Yeah, so I need to make machine cores, but I want to get the better machine cores for this one. Just the improved ones. No, I don't. I lied. So I'm gonna make some more basic machine cores. So I'm sure this is gonna have a cool animation. So let's place them down. Bang. Oh. That's awesome. We have our fragment forge, which also needs power. It will gain power. I'm thinking I might have a couple of windmills out the front here. So I might have them run power through the bottom, maybe. But we have the fragment forge. That's really cool quests. And now we have the Foundry by ORITECH. Another build. This one will be able to go in our little probably put boop. I don't know. I'll put it down here like this. Bring the power straight through the bottom like we always do. We have our foundry. Which will make all our alloys, our cool ores and all that sort of stuff. So we'll be able to come in here and just boop. Play around with that. This will be the only way through here. So I'm looking through here and using all the machines is sort of the idea of it. So I can just look in, use whatever I've got to use. So with this side, always I can open this up really, but I like it sort of closed in, I think. For now, we'll see. I might change it around, I might open this up, have an open area. There's an upstairs bit of area that I'm thinking about putting on top of here. This is going to have 4 wings. So we're going to have ORITECH going to be sort of running through here. Then we'll have another tech sort of mod running through here, another one through there, and another one through there. And it will all be one giant factory that's doing pretty much the same thing. A lot of the mods do the same thing, so. That lava generator, we'll fix this so it's got a like actual lava coming into it. We'll get some lasers set up so that way we get our flux light coming back in. Maybe have more space where we set our lasers up, so we set them up over here somewhere or something. We have this space up to this line, so maybe we have an upstairs. Maybe have our lasers upstairs. I'll get upstairs sorted. But for now, yes, we have our foundry, we have our centrifuges, we've got a couple of basic machine cores, we have an assembler, and yeah, this might be a little bit of a shorter episode. I just wanted to get pretty much started in some tech and stuff like that, you know, open it up, and it's taken a lot to get ready to do this episode, per se. So I really like this garage door from McCall's, by the way. It's garage door from McCall's. It's beautiful, beautiful. So, but yes, I'm gonna have another episode coming up again. We're trying something different. A different game is coming up soon. You'll see on the channel. It's gonna be great. I'm enjoying it, so I hope you guys do too. And we're going to bring in Sunday night streams very, very shortly. Very shortly. So I'm thinking this Sunday we'll have our first Sunday night stream. This Sunday. Which will be great. Just keep your eye out. I'll probably have 2 episodes come out this week. I might have another one come out in a few more days. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.